Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Brady. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Fucking animations, dude.
Shot at their own 46-yard line. There is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, to a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Jaron Reed on the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and 3. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up with 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Give me my pick, bruh.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes. They'll try to punch it in.
Come on.
Panthers touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards. Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. 7. Seahawks, nothing. Joey off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. 10 and all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Lines up and got his man.
Damn it.
20. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 75 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see. Troy Pride that time gets the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Penny, a first down carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Brady. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
The game at 14. Michael Vincent, the kickoff for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And over to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
What?
7 yards. The pick
Alright.
there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Leonard Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off.
That was a bad play. Bad play. Damn it.
These two teams all tied after one.
14.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's a gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that one complete.
Come on, Jordan Brooks. You've got to get in front of that.
The Panthers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On the run, it's Fournette. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack, and he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. Leonard Fournette, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Slide for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Panthers 21. Seahawks 14. To kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Second down, here's Petty, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
No fucking way. Sorry.
To get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive guy,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Now he'll pull it down. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
first down. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now back to throw. That's caught by Hollister. Touchdown, Carolina.
How?
Jacob Hollister, 55 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. So many times you think of these Tigers catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the game.
I don't understand how that happened.
Athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
25-yard line.
To throw again. Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Seahawks.
This is Carson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st down, Brady. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And long.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for, but it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll find Hall. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
The pass. Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there.
At their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. False start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful. It
certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 4th down.
JT.
19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
JT.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's got this down a yard or two shy before he's out of bounds. Well, you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's got his big tight end here. That catch good.
Did you see that? Dude just broke the 4th down rule. It was 4th and 2. He was like on his own 32, and he fucking went for it. I'm trying to tell him to punt, but he's not responding. From your own side of the field? Oh, all right. That's stupid as fuck.
For only a yard, and it'll be third down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Alright, well, I'll talk to you when you get on the headset. Alright.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
The 25-yard line.
Now Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is boxing. You think maybe we'll find out stopping this because this defense has been bruised, it's been battered, but this is why they keep the fight going, right? They just got done with a really nice play, showing they still got a little bit left, don't they?
Haven't had many plays that they can clip in the film room and smile about. And there's one.
Clip and save.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll run with Fournette. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Brady. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Penny on the counter. And And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Again, it's Penny. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Rashad Penny, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. Buying time to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Number 87.
Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Now Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, he tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that may be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. So number 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10. Third quarter of the season opener. This is Fournette. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they bring it to the ground just shy of midfield. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front.
Why do we bust every fucking time? Come on, defense.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Seahawks 20. Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
You talking to me?
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Brady. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They go play action here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. He lets it fly for Lockett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball. And Fournette is in trouble, and he goes down to the end zone. 2 points, that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady.
Pass interference.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd and short.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He's been here for like 20 minutes.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Brady. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Complete to number
DK Metcalf with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Brady now to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
Successful.
So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game.
30. Michael Dixon to kick off.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, defense. Let's not shit the bed this game. Let's win this motherfucker. Come on, defense.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
You just can't guard him.
It's been for this dude.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Just don't get it with him, dude. Like, one game he'll have a fucking excellent game, the next game he just
So
plays
after
like
the run
dog
for no
shit.
gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So his 2nd field goal in the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Well, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Brady trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 53 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Brady to throw again. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space when they're back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
Their own 14-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
they practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Panthers, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
What's good, ho? What color are you wearing? Alright. If you're wearing all red, I'm gonna wear all black. I don't know. Will you just roll that over here? It's just a sticker. Thank you. I love you. Good night. What are you doing? Hey, will you actually turn off the light this time? You never do, and I get... No, you've not done it for a week. I'll clean it up. I did last night. I will tonight. I will the next night. I love you.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Seems like we were
You'll probably beat me, JT. I'm not even lying. I can't get shit going with these motherfuckers right now.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Watson on first down. Flushed out right. And incomplete to open things up. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
10-10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action, they'll throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
At the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. Ebron's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Eric Ebron.
Why can I barely hear you?
For 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And the Steeler
Oh.
down.
To throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not
God damn it.
And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Good play.
And all this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stopped him behind the line for the second straight play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be tipped and
Okay.
intercepted. Picked off the corner, Bradley Roby past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no point. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Why is it always like this when you and I play?
Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
Steelers.
This is Hunt. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the
I mean, I'm usering to stay the fuck out of J.J. Watt's way.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
TJ Green with a pick. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Oh my God.
Interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't
Good
happen.
play. That's bullshit. He should have picked that.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he completes it to Cohen. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Texans passing game.
Apparently, it's a new Madden update that they released today.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. That is caught by Cohen. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll move the chains. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 15-yard line.
Our games are always like this, bruh. Just down to the fucking wire constant.
Opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Again, it's Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Texans are
All
going to
right.
set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he gets into the end zone. Wow. Touchdown, Houston.
Wouldn't let me get off Bud Dupree to go make that fucking tackle. This guy.
Guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Steelers nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
I wasn't going to take that out, but
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Steeler 1st down.
probably not.
They'll set up to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now
running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down at the 42.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st down, Steelers.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, what the fuck?
Here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41.
That's bullshit.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV.
That's bullshit, bro.
Big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make
That's
plays
bullshit.
like that.
That's the shit I be talking about. Everybody gets that bullshit, but I can't fucking get it. Everybody gets that bullshit, but I have yet to see it happen to me. Yet.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the
No, I ain't fucking stupid. I'm ready.
25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
No, actually it didn't. He just wouldn't stop fucking running.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position possession, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that happened.
And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Texans 14, Steelers 7. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. What a spin. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
I just need Bubba Bolden to keep doing his shit, bruh. Them motherfuckers. He's something serious.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he brings this one back. It's a pick
No, he wasn't
six.
blitzing. I personally put him in man coverage on the running back.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And we've got a good one brewing. Up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
You almost blocked that.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one.
Bro, why does Sean still play Madden?
This will make it into the end zone. And it'll
Oh, shit.
as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.